Oh, it's a hot one. 31st of July. So we are off tomorrow to Avignon, a new place. Our month here is over. It's been fantastic. Our host has been great. Le Vegan's been great. Gange, the area, it's beautiful. The Cevennes area, incredible. A recommendation from our last Airbnb guy because we just didn't know where to go. Spain, north, south, east, west. And he said, Cevennes, it's great. So we looked and we found this place, and it was a lucky find because he's a super host. He's been doing it for years. His nephew manages the account, and he's like 72, I think. He's got his garden down there, just has a nice life. He invited us for lunch twice, which has been lovely. And speaking French to him, and he only really speaks French, and it's been great to be able to like have conversations and understand him. We've been using the translate a little bit and having, the odd little chat using that. But yeah, today I made a couple of jokes in French on our first lunch, which he absolutely loved and was shaking my hand and clapping and all sorts. So uh, yeah, it's just been really fulfilling to get back into learning language and new things and new food and new bakeries and just new surroundings. I managed to tell the person, we just nipped into town to get some milk and a bottle of wine for Michelle. This is a litre of red wine. You buy these for 60 cents and then you just take them and get them refilled. We've not done it before, but he said this is the best way to do it. And then the litre is like €2 something. So it's just cheaper than bottled water in the UK, really. So we thought we'll get him that, and we're going to give him some beans that he could maybe grow in his garden, which is nice because he's been really good to us. And yeah, we I think different people. I could look back on my videos and see the state I was in. I can probably imagine now what kind of state it was. Uh, yeah, set was good, but it was just crazy. And yeah, things seems to have balanced out now. We're getting into been thinking and talking and experimenting a little bit with the optimum working a week. And I didn't get up this morning. It was funny, like this new 3 a.m. thing. I was so excited last night, even though I was tired. I was so excited about what I would do when I woke up that I just couldn't sleep for ages. And then, yeah, just nobody had a good night's sleep actually for whatever reason. That's okay. So yeah, I just thought I'd try just starting to lean into this because I think Avignon next month, it's time to get the business going. It's time to go all in. Lots of things ready to just be finished off and launched and go. And then I guess I'd like to really start hitting some good videos and good content and solidifying the format for that. Because again, I've been experimenting a lot with the video formats and just pondering what's the best. I want to keep it like new and inspiring for me and creative. It's a creative outlet. It's also just an authentic outlet, really, just for me to reason out my thoughts and do this new granddad vlogging style, which is apparently all the rage, but we're yet to see that. But it was nice to see earlier in the year before we left that this style of just chatting authentically is something now that a lot of people are craving. They don't want all these flashy edited videos that are just, yeah, nice, but just unachievable for people. And I think we've been through the age now of everybody showing off their amazing lives. I think it's time that we're entering an age of authenticity where you share the highs, you share the lows, you share everything, and just try and get as authentic as possible with your audience and your videos, because then you're being truer to yourself, aren't you? And that's all I've endeavored to be whilst going through a lot of challenges and changes in life and becoming a dad and just starting a business. Creating something from nothing is really hard, especially with nonconformity company. We want to create something really, really epic and channel all of our past lessons and experiences. And I feel really good about it. I've been talking about it for a while, but it's evolved with me doing these videos, and I think once it all gets going, it's just going to be really simple. It's just going to really flow because of all this foundational work, all this initial work that's been done. Whew. Scorcher today, scorcher. So yeah, we've got a bit of pressure because money's running lower, but like I kind of like that, and things have been working out. We've had, yeah, just some good timing and good support here and there, um, and yeah, you've got to be riding that wave of uncertainty if you're wanting to go. I mean, if you're older and you're retired and you're happy, like Michelle here, he's just happy. He's lived his life, not all of it, but like he's now just, he's content to just chill, do his garden, have a glass of wine, and meet people, meet guests like this. So it's an honour to have met him. We said we'd be back. He's given us a rate um, to save the taxes and Airbnb things if we want. So we might have to speak to his nephew just to arrange that. But we're not sure yet. We're not sure what we're going to do. We're going to go to Avignon, and then we've only really got another couple of weeks with the Schengen zone thing, because we were in and out in June, came and then had to go back, and then came back over. So I think it's about mid-September we have to be out. So I guess it's either Morocco, south of Spain, or back to the UK. And I think there's an appointment or two, and maybe it would be good to go back to. I think you have to be in your home country to sort the visas out, which makes sense. And you need to do like CRB or whatever it is, like the to make sure don't have a criminal record and all that stuff, which obviously we don't. We're good people most of the time, I think. We try to be all the time. So we don't have a criminal record. So some moisture coming out of one of the bottles of wine. We got Michelle this, and then we thought we'll get 3 bottles. We'll try one of the white, one of the rosé, and one of the red, and then you've got the bottles then that I think you can just go and fill up like anywhere. So yeah, yeah. This we're kind of sad to go. It's a lovely place. Avignon especially, we've fallen in love with. I think it would be nice next time to actually be in Avignon, if we're not here. It'd be nice to come back here, but it would be nice also to be in Avignon. So when I'm working or whatever, Emily can go out with Vito and have a walk. So yeah, I think that's about it really. It's we've just got to get busy, and I've been loading the van a bit this morning. We've got to be out by 10, so we're going to go to the vegan in between that, because we're only about 2 hours away from Avignon. So we're going to go to Le Vegan tomorrow morning once we've left here and say goodbye to Michelle. I'm going to type out a thing in French and do a translate and talk to him in French, just to thank him for everything, because he's been amazing, for all the vegetables, for welcoming us, for the 2 lunches, for all, yeah, just being really cool. It's been good for Emily for her French, and for mine. Like, yeah, I just managed to tell somebody in the cafe we just went to that we're going. So it's by our favourite bakery. So you basically go and buy a hot bun from the bakery, and then you can sit down in the cafe next door. And I like that about France. They don't care. Like, if you go and buy something from that place and go into this place, nobody cares. Like, everybody's doing it. I'll buy some wine from there and go and sit here and buy a bun. And you got people then buying a wine at the bar, but bringing their lunch in, somebody going to the bakery and coming next door for coffee. Like, they don't care. They're just like, in England, I think it's like, oh, you can't do that. That's against the rules. Right. Okay. How about we all work together and just have a nice time? And the French people down here have just been very friendly and happy, and I think maybe helps having a gorgeous sun, because people just stop on the street and they're just like trobo. They just can't believe what they're seeing. Almost like some people. There's a woman today that literally was just stopped and was staring for minutes and minutes, and then was looking at me, looking at Emily, and I kept looking down the street, and she was looking up. She just couldn't take her eyes off Vito. So maybe people are a bit friendlier to parents with children that aren't ugly. But Vito's been like, yeah, nobody's been ill. No injuries other than I got a bee sting and I hurt my foot, which was good because then Emily had a drive of the van. But yeah, we've all been healthy and strong, like sleeping longer. Michelle noticed we were sleeping in longer, and like some mornings it's been like 8 a.m. So we've gone from like 5, 6 to like 7, 8 now. which is interesting. Maybe I only need to do 4 a.m. like it was the 4 a.m. club initially. Oh, that's 10 minutes. Hi, Mum.